Hi all. As part of 30 days Kubernetes interview clearance challenge and troubleshooting steps for Kubernetes, we are going to cover day one today. In general, if you want to create any resources in Kubernetes, we use kubectl apply command. What happens when you run the kubectl apply? We'll try to understand step by step so that you can understand clear, so you can troubleshoot the issues in better way. Whenever we run kubectl apply, let us say a deployment file, the request first goes to the Kubernetes API server. API server is like a parent kind of in the Kubernetes cluster. API server will validate the YAML file, whatever the deployment YAML file we given, it will validate that particular YAML file. Then it will check whichever the user executed, it will try to check authentication and authorization using RBAC, a role-based access control, whether he is a valid user or not. Then it will store the desired state in the etcd. Etcd is a database of the cluster. It will store entire cluster information. Once it is done, the controller manager watches the desired state and create the replica set or pods required resources. Then the scheduler will come in a picture. The scheduler is responsible to understand the requirement. It will try to check unscheduled pods. Then we assign them to suitable nodes based on the different criteria like CPU, memory, taints, toleration, node selectors, and affinity rules. It will consider all those criteria. Then the kubelet resides in every worker node, where our application pods are deployed. On that particular node, it will pull that particular image using the container runtime like Docker, Podman. Finally, Kubelet continuously reports that. Kubelet continuously reports the status of that particular pod to the API server. So some of the example commands you can see: kubectl apply, that particular config file you can try to deploy. If you want to see the pod status, you can see get pods -w. You can also use -n namespace. If you want to see all the events like pulling that image, running the pod, all the details you want to see, all the events you want to observe, you can see kubectl describe that particular pod name, deployment name. You can understand all the events. Based on that events, you can also troubleshoot it. The workflow, if you observe, whenever a user runs kubectl apply, request will go to API server. API server will authentication, it will validate. Then it will try to informs to etcd, a database, then it will go to controller manager, then scheduler will decide where to deploy, which node to schedule. Then in that node, we have a kubelet, which is responsible to pull the image, and based on the container runtime, it will try to start the pod. Thank you. Follow for day 2. So we are going to cover all the 30 days different troubleshooting steps to crack a Kubernetes interview. Follow for day 2. Thank you.